I didn't want to miss this because, like you, when I hear President Rajavi speak, I am inspired and I am heartened. You are so gracious, so lovely, so fierce in your determination. I am very confident that, as you said, one day Iran will be that very free, very democratic place that everyone in this room wants it to be. We're here to mark a special anniversary, and I, of course, want to acknowledge the bravery and sacrifice of so many brave Iranians over the past year. The brutal regime has committed a great many atrocities to silence their voices. You know we continue to see them. For those who will get a chance to see this, whether they're in Evin prison or in a difficult place inside of Iran, know that we love you, we are with you, and we will never forget the responsibility we have to support what you're doing inside of that country. Thank you, and God bless you. You are an inspiration to all of us. Indeed, you all, the organized resistance led by the MEK, every day is increasing its capability. It is delivering an even bigger push. Your work has made it far more difficult for the IRGC to inflict its brutal terror and mayhem on the people of Iran. Their numbers continue to grow, and despite mass arrests, the Iranian regime knows it's on its back foot. You all, the MEK and your supporters, have organized rallies abroad too. One such rally, numbering in the thousands, happened on September 19th. It took place just across the street from the United Nations, protesting Raisi's visit and in support of President Rajavi and her 10-point plan for the future of Iran. It was glorious to watch traffic stop in New York. Listen to the voices of the Iranian people. In over 280 cities across all 31 provinces of Iran, they have rejected the ruling theocracy and made clear that the mullahs are not a permanent feature of this nation. Chants like you all have said here today, of down with the oppressor, be it the Shah or the Ayatollah, we do not need dictators. This should tell us everything we need to know about who we should be acting in support of. It could not be more morally clear. But sadly, if we continue to appease Iran, it will continue to exploit this weakness for its own gain, as it has in the past. And this won't stay inside of Iran. Indeed, that's already happening, and you all know this. Look at where I last was with you, Ashraf 3 in Albania. Look at the attacks against MEK members there. The basic security, the most fundamental rights of Ashraf 3's residents should be incredibly important to every nation and to all peoples. Any of us who value freedom should understand that they should have their rights too. It was about a year ago that I had the privilege to get there. I met with the brave, noble men and women who have committed their lives to liberating their country at great risk to themselves and their families. Many among them were witnesses, survivors to the 1988 massacre perpetrated by the same man who spoke at the UN General Assembly last week, the butcher of Tehran, Mr. Raisi. So many of his victims belonged to the MEK. Indeed, they were his primary target. But because of their dedication, their joy, their commitment to freedom for all Iranians, they are the focus of the mullah's wrath, but they are seen in the eyes of our God as true heroes. Look, we can do more. I believe the United States should do everything. I believe that the United States should do everything in its power to help the Albanian government withstand threats, intimidation, and blackmail by the Iranian regime. I know they're feeling pressure. I can see it. We can do better. A resolution filed in the House of Representatives after the attack on Ashraf 3 has already gained bipartisan support. That should encourage us all. Over 100 House members signed this petition. It calls on the United States government, in cooperation with our ally Albania, to ensure the full protection of the Iranian political refugees that live at Ashraf 3. Pretty simple. This should be the guideline for United States policy, and this should be how we deal with the people, the heroes at Ashraf 3, and deny the Iranian regime its wishes there. I want to close with joy and opportunity, because I believe it is real and it is deserving. As we seek to support the resistance movement inside, around, and out, we must consider what the future should hold for Iran, what it should look like. What is it we want? Everyone here wants freedom for the Iranian people. Let's talk about how we can achieve it, how we can build something that can not only replace the regime, but do so in a way that is lasting and secures freedom for everyone inside of that beautiful nation. As I've said before, Iran will never return to the dictatorship of the Shah, nor will it settle for the current theocracy in Iran. The remnants of the past monarchy have failed to gain any traction during the uprising over the past year. The Shah supporters were exposed when they heavily relied on collaboration with the IRGC. What Iran needs is something that looks and feels like the people in this room. People who simply want freedom for all, a governance model that is reflective of the people's will. We don't need dictatorships. We need freedom.